What is up? What is going on? How is you? How are you doing? Good? Nice. Let's do this. Let's see what our spirit guides got to say today with the Five of Wands on the bottom. Page of Cups. Six of Wands. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. King of Swords. Knight of Cups. Emotional leader. You're an emotional leader. The Hanged Woman. Judgment. Seven of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So you are this mix of the Hanged Woman and the King of Swords. So you are this cold, detached leader who is not afraid to Page of Wands, to explore the hive mind, to explore and communicate the hive mind. It's like this is the new formula here. This is your new formula. You're not judgment. You're not, your relationship with God has enhanced. It has grown in trust, as it always does. So, the way you view your relationship with God has changed. You're not worshiping the same. You're not looking to worship. You're looking to be empowered. You're looking to grow your connection as God, as source. So, okay, I'm speaking to someone very powerful. Eight of Cups. Four of Cups, the Sun. Yeah, I'm hearing Aslan, the tiger from Narnia. Aslan. So, you are God. I'm speaking to someone who is aware of who they are. So, hmm. So you seek for fun. You're not seeking the same anymore. You're coming from seeking out of fear, seeking out of doubt or trying to prove something to yourself. Out of trying to prove your own nature to yourself. You're seeking to unlock yourself. But now you are seeking for fun. No longer fearful. And you have an awareness that your seeking impacts the world. What you choose to seek impacts the world. And you're seeing that there is no wrong decision. There is no wrong thing to seek. So the choice is really yours. Page of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. So you're making decisions to empower yourself. You're making decisions to love yourself and view yourself as a hero. It's like with your newfound awareness, you're not just sitting back and doing nothing and hoping for things to change. While change is guaranteed, you are using this, you are wielding this, you're riding this. And you know that you're in charge of your fun. It's up to you how much fun you're having, how off the wall you're living. So, you don't fear the devil, you don't fear demons, you don't fear the darkness. In fact, it's a playground for you. It's a playground. Every demon, every devil that you encounter empowers you, teaches you. So I feel you are using your power to grow in stability, grow in material stability, because you can. And this is something you've been doing, this is something you've been mastering over many, many lifetimes. It's like society has projected onto us that as godly beings, I wouldn't even say godly beings. Society doesn't really talk about us being God. Society rather pushes that God is something to fear, or God is something that you need to get right with, and it's something outside of yourself. And that mindset is disempowering. That mindset tells us you can't follow your dreams because you need to be humble. You need to be naked and afraid. But what you've been doing over many, many lifetimes is empowering yourself, enhancing yourself, working with the devil, dancing with the devil. Yeah. You've been on a journey of contrast. So, God is giving you this back. God is reminding you who you've been. You're a master manifester. You always have been, really. You've always been ahead of the game. You've always had this wisdom. You've always had this awareness. And that's the thing. It's the fear saying that you're wrong. It's the fear, the societal projections. But now you're working with it. Now you understand it. It's like that is the devil talking. The devil says that you can't empower yourself. But you were working with the devil. You were dancing with the devil. So you understand what the devil is going to say. You understand that the devil doesn't have God consciousness like you do. You understand the projections. You understand that that is the devil's role. So you're playing with it. That is your role. It is your role to play with it. It is your role to be bigger than it, to maintain yourself through it, to be the sun through it. It's like, it starts off with you as the sun and nothing around you. But then through shadow work, you have a galaxy and you have stars behind you and you have a bigger picture behind you and you're working with more energies. Okay. 7 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Ace of Cups. And part of being who you are is you have a lot of choices. You have a lot of routes to go down. You have a lot of things to feel. You have a lot of things to feel. And what you're realizing is you could either be the Knight of Cups, going down all these paths, going down all these feelings, understanding all of these feelings, which is really a journey of indecision. To be the Knight of Cups, you're very indecisive. The Knight of Cups is pondering, he's contemplating. He's like, he has this face that he's like, yeah, I'm the Knight, I know what I'm doing. But he doesn't really know what he's doing. And he's really just exploring, trying to find something he likes. But then there's the energy of the Ace of Cups, which is divine stability, divine nourishment. But it's one single cup. The Knight of Cups is working with 7 cups. And the Ace of Cups is working with 1. So you know what that 1 cup is. It's a partner. It's the reason why you live. Yeah. It's like you could feel these two paths. It's like the Knight of Cups is one path and the Ace of Cups is another. You could either go down a path of indecision, which has more options, more potentials, or you could be on the Ace of Cups, which is one potential, one goal, one energy, one single energy, but it's more powerful than all of the rest combined. And it's more loving and more nourishing and more impactful than all of them combined. And you may wonder when you're on the Knight of Cups, why am I so unfulfilled? It's because it's not the Ace of Cups. It's because it's not the one. There's only one. Judgment and Two of Cups. Yeah. So you know that now, and that's your judgment. And that's your judgment. Because when you're in the Seven of Cups, you're not accessing the Ace of Cups. When you're in the Seven of Cups, you're not appreciating the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Cups wants you to be on this single road. This vast, incredibly loving road. And now that you're aware of that, the Seven of Cups has lost its power. And you are giving to the Two of Cups every time you think about it, every time you accept this, every time you're not in the Seven of Cups. When you were not worried about the Seven of Cups energy, when you're not being the Knight, you are giving to the Two of Cups. Beautiful. So, Spirit is not telling you what to do. Spirit is not saying to be one way or the other. Spirit is just telling you how it is, and you know that. The Two of Cups is here. Yeah. Cool. Anything else? Truth comes out. Yep. T. B. Mother Mary. You're ready. Mary Magdalene. O. You're on the other side. You don't need advice. Free to change your mind. Yes. You are not separate from the world. Yeah. Yeah. So when you're in that Knight of Cups energy, it feels like you're separate from the world because you're chasing. And you're like, oh, no one gets me. No one understands. But when you're in the Ace of Cups, then you see your role in the world. Then you see what you're supposed to be doing, what your heart is here for. That's why I said it's the reason why you live. Because it is. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Wishes granted and completion. Beautiful. Upgrade on another level. Yeah. The Ace of Cups is on another level. Completely on another level, and that's obvious. So, God bless you. Congratulations. Peace.